Okay, coming at in one moment. Got my coffee. Okay. Hi, team. All right. Welcome to WCIA Network. Thank you, Bernie. Welcome, guys. Bernie, you're correct. So, welcome to WCIA Network, where all I do and say here falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. This video, it's 5 short, like 30 minutes each. You're going to be watching Molly Golightly video, which if you want to see the whole thing and watch it normally and really see what's going on, I'll put the link in the description later. But what I have done here for the sake of the Summer Wells Missing Children, and that's all I do here, is really channel and work and support the Summer Wells Missing Children story. Everything I do is to bring justice to these children, these adults I see, teenagers. Summer happens to be with her age children. Sometimes these children are paired up with older people. Doesn't matter the age. I don't understand how they do it, but that's because I don't think the children understand, and I don't believe that that's part of their story that's necessary. But they do see all kinds of people, all ages, all races, and that's what they are saying. That's it, but it's not their story, I guess. This part of Molly Golightly's interview happened, and I know, Molly, you asked me if it was the same one that he cussed you out about the birthday. I said no before, but I didn't know that because I didn't watch the whole thing. I actually only went all the way to where I see him because that's what I was told to do. I didn't know that. So yes, you're right. It is the one that he didn't know his daughter's birthday. But this is towards the end when he pops on, I think accidentally. And they were so wasted that I don't think they realized what was being filmed. My philosophy and thought process behind this Summer Moon Wells Missing Children is that their information, everything these children are experiencing, the horrific, sick terror and harm and hurt and sex abuse and everything is being filmed, and it's being placed under deep fake, meaning that the real stuff is what's under what we are privileged to, and that is how it's shown. I'm not told why. I'm not even told that I give a shit. The kids don't give a shit how. They don't give a shit who. They want their story to be told, and they want you to pay attention to what's going on in the video. I'm here to tell you to watch the video. Quietly, you guys could talk amongst yourselves. You're going to see a lot of things. All I did was go to Molly's channel with her approval, so you all know, and play this section at 0.25, period. That's it. And now I'm replaying it for you. I haven't replayed it in full at 0.25 because I actually went to go look to see what it looked like, and it falls apart so quickly, like it gets blurry and it starts to fall apart. I could just guess why it does that, but I don't know why. I think it's to protect anyone from really seeing what's under there if we get to that layer. So by the time I usually in the past months ago got it to you guys, many of videos that you guys remember, I would get up there and be like, oh my God, it's so blurry, it's so pixelated. What happened to the picture? And you could hear me saying that in my videos, in my programs. I'm like, I don't understand, like that's not what it looked like. And now I get it because I see a pattern. And the pattern is the more you play it slowly, it kind of like blows up. Like it just blows itself up, basically. So I am going to start to play this, and periodically I might stop, but my reasoning for this, it's going to take a while, you guys. It's going to take over almost 2 hours. It'll take an hour. It's going to take a while. So what I'll probably do is stop between each like 30 minutes, like as I go into the next video. This one is 36 minutes and 37 seconds. I'll play this one first before I go into the next one that is going to be 21 minutes. Okay? So I think I'm going to take this down. If anyone asks in chat, if someone comes in, what's going on, I will try to answer. I will answer in chat. I will keep chat open while you guys are watching this. To my members, welcome back. My subscribers, welcome back. And thank you, Muffin Top. I don't know if Donna is in here. Just watch. You have the right to, without warning, just get rid of anyone that is coming in here with the wrong intention. I have seen a few comments. I'm just taking down comments and blocking people pretty much immediately, especially those who say, oh, she's such a bitch, she just blocks you immediately. Well, you're blocked. You got blocked. I mean, my channel here is here for the children. It's not here to get votes of, who's going to vote for Lori's story. It's not my story, and it's not my story to tell. This is the children's story. If you like it or not, this is their frickin' story. These bodies are going to be found. It's going to be horrific, and it's going to be sick. Period. It's just what it is. Everything has been smoke and mirrors. Nothing has been correct that we've seen in Summer Wells Missing Children stories. It's all a cover-up. It's a very deep, dark hole, and this is going to be undug. I said undug again. Oh my God. See, I channel you guys, and who the fuck is Doug? I just said this is going to be on Doug. On Doug. Who's Doug? We're going to have to channel that later with Summer. Because I really would like to get on that like right this second, but I know that I have to stay. This is very important that I put this video out, and I think I need to stop channeling and talking so I could do this. But that Doug name just came through me for a second day in a row, looking at this girl's face. I don't know who she is. I could tell you what is telling me right now. She knows Doug. She knows the Doug I'm talking about. She knows it. This K Smalls knows who fucking Doug is. She knows the Doug I'm talking about. That's what they're trying to say. And on that note, I'm going to start playing it. The background noises, the one that tells the most information, unfortunately, is the very last one. The last video, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 to go through. It's the 5th video at the end where he doesn't know he's still live, where they keep him on. That's where you hear all the noises the most. You hear them throughout, but that's where you hear a lot of it. On that note, I'm going to start. May the angels, speak through while we're doing this. And if I get anything, I'm going to put it in chat. And I want you to start watching this from the split beginning where you see this Case Small's glasses and her eyes don't match. Enjoy, guys. Warning throughout is correct, and no one else has the approval or the right to take this information unless you get Molly's approval, period. Okay, I have to say one more thing. Those are noises that are coming from her, not me. Okay, so I'm going to just say this one time. I am putting this out there in full, so if you want to get closer, you guys could get closer. It's going to be here for you to do it at the end. I'm putting this all out there. So, like, for instance, I'm not going to get closer right now. See? I know what's in her glasses. I'm playing it out, and then we'll get closer. I have to play it out so you guys understand what is in here. Okay, so I'll like stop in sections like this. I want you to notice how you're going to see all the elements in these videos. It's going to take time, but you need to look above and beyond this mushy face of his. You're going to see, like, to me, that is exactly what was in the back seat of Summer's car. The totes. You're going to see the totes. You're going to see red totes. You're going to see it all in here.
Yeah, I saw two of them in Nashville. And
Okay, so I'm going to stop for a second. This is what I see. This is what I'm being shown. Don is in between, like, the wall. Candace, with whatever she's beating the shit out of, is down under, you guys. She's down under. She's down. He's in a hole. He's in a box. And none of this is done until the very last scene where he accidentally shows himself against the wall because he's using his face as the deep dark cover up. He's the deep fake over this guy's getting the shit kicked out of him. And this perplexed lady just doesn't stop talking, kind of, because she keeps talking over his voice. So you see that? So this is the stuff that I want you guys to stop. So I'm playing it like this so you get a full view, so you could stop where you see another body come in like that. See? So I'm playing it at 0.25 so we could then go over it when I'm done playing it, so you guys could stop it like this when you are able to. So if you're like, oh, let me look at that video, it will do it really easy for you guys because I want you all to see it. I'll keep it going. Okay, every time she talks, it's over Candace.
I know that, but
This is the kill zone.
Hold the fucking phone. Wait a minute. Did I hear that right? Hold up, Fred. Stop! I don't even know what the fuck she's saying because I ain't shit over you. Stop! I have to hang up there. I can't hear shit over your fucking loud mouth. 'Cause you wanna know this. And so I can be. She's what now? If you wanna go, make her comfortable and start her fire. We'll wait for you. It's fine. is real lucky. Because of what she's going to find out. And because somebody stole our daughter, and then because he come out here and smeared us like he did, he's lucky I can't get a hold of yeah. He's real lucky because of the pain that she's feeling right now and everything.
Okay. This is only one of the 4. So for those who just joined, what I did, and now I'm going to go like this, like I do with you guys. See? And then I'm going to stop it. See? So why I'm doing this, here's exactly why. I'm putting it out there in full, short, so it's on tape, so it doesn't blow up. Because once I start doing what you're about to see me doing to each section, it gets super pixelated. What I'm about to do with each section one at a time now, before I go to the next, is going to show you the close-up of what you're seeing. Okay? So I played it out there so everyone's been following me for all these months could see. When you take the videos, and Molly's, I'll put the link in there, actually, to me, what is my favorite ultimate #1 video right now, because now almost a year later, the elements that I have been shown through spirit, the ones that I have been working for, the ones I have been looking for, and blah 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 for all these months and working with the children, are actually all in the interview. Now this was, I thought it was 10 months ago, but it was 6 months ago. Because no one is paying attention to this, and they think it's just so brutal and disgusting and there's no way they're doing this, isn't stopping to pay attention that it's all in here. And let me tell you something. It is what's going on. They do have something underground somewhere, way underground, and they are doing this, and they are brutalizing people, and it's no different than John Wayne Gacy, period. And this to me is a video that I feel as if, even if it's going to take me 3 hours, that's just one section. I have I have 4 more to do, but it's very much worth it, because this is now, watch what I'm going to do, and you guys could take little screenshots. See, look, now when I just put my cursor down, it shows it. And even though I don't want to speak poorly about someone who just was found dead, let me tell you something. Jose, this is the room that Jose was in, that they say was the night before Summer went missing. Bullshit. Summer did not just go missing on the 15th. That's what I call, first of all, because this room has been around for a very long time. And this is the same photo that Allie and Candace have with look, it goes down under. This, wait till you see what's going to happen here. This is the same picture and room that they have with Jose. And this is, there's everything. This is for, yeah, Muffin Top, this is right. This is for you guys because we're at the point, I believe, of this summer moon missing children that it's going to get blown open. And you guys are going to see something that's just going to blow your mind when this shit gets blown open. I'm not quite sure what, obviously I have to have faith with the authorities because they're the only ones who could blow this open, right? This is way above and beyond TBI. This is way above and beyond, you guys. This is way above and beyond what they could do. Look, as I click down, this video was not supposed to happen. He was really way too wasted. Candace is in the dark hole beating the shit out of somebody. And Don made a mistake. He makes mistakes. As soon as he started taking over the video side, everything was falling apart. Candace actually did a great job with her TikToks and stuff because it took me a while to really be like, wait a minute, that was way better than lives. And then all of a sudden, they started doing lives, and those lives is where all the truth lays, all the truth lies. But even though I show this, and I'm trying to show it the simplest form, so people see it's really there. So I'm doing something as simple as I can so you guys could then go try it yourselves, right? Go play something, hold your camera up to, open up on your computer, YouTube, hold your camera up and just, you don't have to replay it. You don't need anyone's approval just to play around with it yourself. Hold your camera up and play the video at 0.25, video record it, send it right to your computer, and exactly what I just did. I played it through once, and now I'm just clicking it. Now you don't have to do much. Look I just put my finger on and click, and this shit's going to show you. And there are a lot of people in here. Where they are is they're in the maroon. They're white. They're in these white things, and they're hidden in the maroon boxes. So they use maroon boxes because you can't see them. See? You did see faces. They're in there. And those are holes. Those are, like, you guys, these are plastered. They have plaster coverings. They're plaster boxes. And that's not done. I mean, these are separate rooms, you guys. And this is, and there's right behind Don. Those are the buckets. Those are the buckets that were in the back seat of the car with Summer. I'm not just making this up. I'm not just like saying this like all of a sudden today I'm saying it. The other videos get worse and worse. This is just the beginning of him sitting there because things worsen. Things are about to get worse. But this is the equipment right there. See that thing in the window? I don't know what that is. I'm being told that's the equipment. That's the equipment. This is it. So the next videos, see this? Let me show you something. Let me show you how someone is laying on the table. Let me get that one. That's the equipment. That's the heart, the white with the red heart on it. God knows what they're doing here. I personally think they're ripping shit apart. They're ripping people apart. There's the person on the table that they're beating the shit out of. Right there. Right there. And it's down in a hole somewhere. But it's right there. So I'm doing this to show you guys I'm not doing anything. I'm just playing it back. That's Candace standing over some poor soul. Can't make it up. I mean, it's right here. And this is all the authorities have to do. I can't make it any simpler for them. That person that's the person that's really, really yelling for help. You hear them yelling for help. And there's so much in here, you guys. Each one that I have, there's so much information. And it's the same room over and over that they have been showing Candace and Don in, and no one is giving a fuck to go. This is the room. Those are my dogs. I have massive dogs. You know, I don't get why. I mean, Don's in jail. Like this, he is in this room. It's nothing that's. This is the stuff that's not deep faked in here. This is the stuff that they are covering up. He didn't do a very good job in covering up this one. So each tape has more and more and more information. So when you go in here and I show the light in these dark places and in the light, see here, this is where you see the most information. You could see here that it goes down. You guys, they built this under their house. This is down under. This is down under. And what it's going to take for them to go down under here, and you know, tell you who goes down under places like this. Benny. No offense, Benny, but like I've seen you do this. Now I know he's in Texas, but not to say that this is the only. I think this is what Don builds. I think this is what Don builds in houses with his freaking plaster shit. There's the equipment. There. Right there. So this is what I was showing the other day, but it's, so if you guys want to get it, you see it's right in this video, and I've made it really, really easy for you guys to get it. So now when you go back in my videos and you go to the parts I'm stopping, they will expose more and more and more and more and more information as you play with it, and then all of a sudden this shit will just blow up, like meaning it like just disappears or something. But I would think that this is enough evidence. There's like, look, they're right in these creases, right there. These things are lined up. You guys, he so reminds me of I'm telling you, he reminds me of John Wayne Gacy. I just can't, and they all, and the Hears, and they all lived in Des Plaines, Illinois together, all the same area. And then he went to Norwood, but this is where the family all's from. Yes, this is the same room with the red door. Yes, this is somewhere, according to what Summer said, there is no entrance. She said there is no entrance to, that she knows that she goes into. There's no doorway. So when she was telling that, and I did that on one of the channeling, and she said there's no doorway, right? So it's not a doorway. It's a hidden doorway. It's a hidden door. And this is their fortress. It's on their property. It's right there. This is it. And it was built, it's under there, and it's going to be very hard to find unless Don speaks up and someone just tells him where to go. It's right there. All right, now I'm going to go to video 2. Okay? It's all the same. It's just, I just broke it into portions. Okay, so here's the second one. But we're continuing. This one is 21 minutes.
I don't know what my daughter's going through. And because Chris McDonough thinks she's got a smart mouth.
All right, I have to stop it for a second because the machine shows up very clearly in this video. And it's the same machine I've been showing you guys. It's got the black box in the front. It's surrounded by white. So let me just go back here for a minute. And then I won't stop it, I promise. It's right there. Okay, so that's the machine. And it's very important to understand that that is the machine that's going to be found at the end of, once this thing is blown up. This is what they should have been looking for a year ago. It's the same thing that Summer Moon Wells showed us. It's in the fake refrigerator. That's the machine. That is the exact same thing that she has been showing us. And she said is, she's all those pieces. She said it. She's like, that's all of me. This is all of me. This is the machine. The machine somehow, let me get it. What you're looking at is this. It's this thing. Let me cut it down. And I know I'm speaking like, so, like, this is what it is, right? But I'm speaking that way because I'm being told this is what it is. Like, it's just, it can't even be any more clear than what she's saying to me. It's what it is. Wait, let me cut it down. Fridge. Okay. This piece, this is the equipment. It's right there on the bottom. Nothing's different. That is that. That's that. This is whatever is in there. And she's saying this is all of her. Okay? It's right in there. Now I'm going to keep it playing and then we'll go over this one. This one's 20 minutes and we'll go over this one. They each get better and better.
He's lucky in He's lucky in broken John. I can't figure out where
right there. Did y'all see that? Right? So look how easy it is to capture this stuff once I play it like this with you guys. All right, let me play it through again.
Summer comes on, little bit.
I was looking to see what's left.
I can show you videos.
Okay. This one's done. So now you guys have this on tape, and this is all you do. You just move it. And you want to see something that you thought you saw, you just go back, move it, and stop it, just like that. And it will stop at the truth because it's already been peeled apart. For some reason, when you play it at 0.25, it loosens it. So all you got to do is just take your cursor and just drop it down on any part of this video that I've just showed you. See? And it just shows everything. There. We don't know what that is. It's not his hand coming in. But it will be much easier for you guys, my audience, to go in and understand what you're looking at and watch. Because if you watch all the other videos of mine, you'll see that they're putting their heads in a box. They're going down under. And to hear someone laying down, right? So this is just all in there. It's going to be much easier for you guys to really look yourselves and see that that's not Don, right? That's someone who is really being brutalized. And you can see by the way their head moves, watch. It's all in there. It's all in there. All those movements are all right in there. And that's what you're trying to break up, is to see what's in there. It's right there. You just break it up yourselves. That's why I'm putting this up here, so you guys could take control and look at it and send in pictures and send it into authorities, and you'll see what's in here, because now I have it up here for you guys at 0.25. So this is all I'm doing. I'm just moving my cursor and it shows you the story. And this is this video really falls apart. Because it's whenever you see a flash like that, you know that there's unbelievable information in there. And all that's going to do is really show the authorities that everything matches. It's in a room. There's fire. There's machinery. There's buckets. There's totes. I mean, it's underground. It's there. He's under somewhere where he's sitting and crouching. Let me tell you something. I did that because I wanted to see how much time was left on this one. Look at. Let me tell you something. Arbania Pepian really told a story. She really confirmed to me a lot of the information. I get what these are. I see it. You know? And it's just really important to me that my subscribers and my watchers and you guys who are watching this stuff understand this. Because I could do all the clairvoyance I want, and I could, fucking sit here and tell you what the angels say and what Summerwell says, but you want to know something? That's their story, that this is going to go down in history, but that's not going to break this shit open. What's going to break it open is be showing the room, showing what's going on here. Now we're going to go to number 3. This one's 33 minutes.
99% of all children abducted get found. I don't think so. Was fucking over. Why is it 300 And the reason I think that is because this is easy pickings. In other words, yeah, you can come here from out of some big city or whatever, high crime rate, but you come out here and pick up kids. I seen a little girl the other day, about 2 months ago. She's about 5 years old, just standing on a freaking on the street. I drove by her. I was just shaking my head like, what the freak, you know? It's just driving me crazy. So when I come back out of the dead end, she's still standing there. I'm like, oh hell no. So I pull in the driveway and I asked the booger, I said, where is your pants? She trying to coerce that little girl into my truck. That's the thanks I get for trying to make sure that little girl was safe. Her fucking little girl's fucking bitch mother fucking spread the word that I was trying to coerce that little girl into my truck. There's some bullshit. That's the things I get. Wow. Yeah. That's what yeah. Fucking bullshit also. Oh my gosh. I almost went back up there. Let me ask you a question. Because this is something I've wanted to ask you for a long time. When you in the past, when you posted on Facebook a post about it, that it was a very beautiful post. See summer again one day, and God is taking care of her, and she's in heaven, and so on and so forth. And I just always wanted to ask you, why think she's dead instead of having a hope she's alive?
There's the whole.
Like I was saying before, okay, the human brain
I'm going to stop. We know there's 19 minutes left, but I'm going to stop at 14:09. Let me show you all the literally evidence that is in here. Watch. You think you're looking at dark stuff, but you really aren't, because in between all of this stuff is intense information of location. You see this? These are underground. Those are slabs. Obviously, this isn't Don anymore. Right here, right there, you guys. He didn't superimpose this in. Don did not superimpose a hole in the ground in the video. He didn't. It's right there. I don't know what this is. I don't even want to guess what this shit is because it's brutal. But this stuff that you see just like this is what you see in many other videos. It's layered in 3. There's like 3. I think that there's like 3, not layers, levels. Okay, so this shows 3. And it's head on. Look at this. As you think that this shows nothing, and this is why I'm doing this, and you think you're just looking at like a blurred, and you're like, why are we watching this? And why are we watching all this red stuff? I'm showing you that that is what they hide in the darkness, is what they're doing. And if you could get that little sliver between all of these, actually, I call what they superimpose over it crazy stuff. Because what you really want is the truth that lays underneath here. Is who is this man standing here getting totally brutalized? It's not Don. It's not Don. And we've seen enough of the equipment in the room since the day before we were told Summer went missing. Because it's all the same equipment, you guys. You cannot... Their house is a mess. They have all this shit around. But yet, what we keep seeing over and over and over is the same information. In different locations, different circumstances, hidden under deep fakes, the same movements, the same blood, the same people. It's the same people that are doing the same things. Look at this. And somewhere in here I saw a woman, there's a woman's hand. I think I saved it at 13. Let me see. I think I noticed it here. Here. So this is really what it is. Here you go. These are three different layers. I don't know what it is. But this is in their house. This is on their property. This is on their property. Like wherever Jose was with Candace and Allie, supposedly the night before they had that fight or whatever, that photo has the same equipment as we're looking at. You know, before you look at the equipment, you're like, oh, that looks so strange. There's this hanging, there's that hanging. Some people were totally convinced that that it was pots and pans hanging, which is okay. You know, everyone is entitled to understand, you know, what they're able to see. You know, maybe it's just not, you know, it's scary to see this stuff, and maybe it's just not time for that person to see it. So I have 19, let me see what's left in here. Okay, I'm going to start it back at 19 minutes and let it go.
Time before, okay, the human brain goes from one extreme to the
Okay, this one is 10 minutes left, which I will go through, but I want to see. This is what you guys have to do to it, is just push your fingers in. There you go. So you guys just witnessed this in slow motion. All I did was just push the cursor down. This is peeling off the face. I have no idea, but this is part of what they do. And this is right in the video. This is right in the video. There's Don clearly, and this is right in the video. And the authorities don't have to do much to get this shit out of the video. It's all right there. So those who just came in, that's the point of my Monday Fun Day, is to show you all you need to do. I have actually 2 more left. All you need to do is take my videos that I'm showing in slow motion and stop them. Just take and go boom. Look at. This is pure evidence of where it is, what is happening, who is doing it. There are other people involved. You hear, if anyone in the FBI, all they got to do is take the audio and recognize that those are other children screaming. We could all sit here and say, yes, those are other children screaming, but they have the machinery to be like, yeah, that's a whole nother level of audio. And it is. It's a whole nother level of audio. So this is this one, and it consistently shows the same information. Obviously, these are freaking killings in here. And I'm going to keep going. I have 2 more to complete. Look at this. It's disgusting. But that's what he's doing, you guys. That's an eyeball. I'm sorry. That's an eyeball. You guys could go through it and look at, this is all the shit I've been showing you guys for months. I have 2 more to go. And I'm not just saying this. The last one is the best one. This one, it gets better and better. This one is 33 minutes. Wait a minute. Oh, this is the one I showed. So wait a minute. I'm going to the last one. I just showed this one. Here it goes. This one is 31 minutes and it's the last one.
And the boys didn't see anything either.
It is clear that this brutal person is in a box.
No, we're not allowed to talk to the boys about that. Why? Isn't that fucking crazy? And you were not allowed to talk to my boys about their missing sister. Like, what the fuck? Like, she's a ghost? What the fuck is this? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get that either. I don't. It pulls my mind away. So we're just gonna pretend that your sister never existed. Like, what the fuck is this?
I do want to point out the words he's using. Like their sister never existed. That's the reason I call her Summer Wells missing children. We only know who Summer Wells is through the Summer Wells we have been introduced to. All right, I'm going to keep going. 25 minutes left in this, and then we will review. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Sorry. I know, I was saying, did you ask the police or whoever why
situation, not about the boys. I'm saying in general, just about the whole situation. What they've told me is, like I said,
Okay, this is where all of a sudden it clicks away, and some filter goes away. So let me watch how sick this is, and then the filter goes away. This is the last 15 minutes is the most crucial. Boom.
I have 7 alibis. What? If not more. Don't break my fucking door. Come on.
Okay, I'll play that again. You guys should go to Molly Golightly's channel and watch it, watch it from her channel. Her face expressions throughout this are something to see. Like, she has her hands covering her mouth, like she knows something's going on, and then there's Perplex, whatever her name is, just keeps talking. Not to say anything bad about it, but all right, let me play. I'm going to start this again, and I'm going to play the 15 minutes through, okay? And then we'll stop and we'll review.
Don't break my fucking door. Come on. Don't break I have 7 alibis. She's gone
This is where they think they're off.
You're stupid, man. I just
Then it ends. Wow. Right? That last section, actually you hear a lot, and that's what the authorities need to do with this. You actually hear, let me see. I believe she says like she's cutting someone in pieces. She says certain information, And now what you guys have, yeah, Candace is farther away. She goes down a hallway, right? If you listen to her voice, she's much farther away. And you could hear the saw sound. It's in there, but this is what I want to show you. This section that if you just take your cursor, now that you guys all have it in slow mode, you just take your cursor and just plop it down, just click, 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 and you will get all of the stuff that they're doing. And now that this is falling apart like this is why it's important for me to put this out there to you guys, because now you have the exact video at 0.25 and you could just do this. Look, this is the room. All they need to do, wherever Candace is doing whatever she's doing to someone, is down. It's down in there. See that? You guys see this? That's a dark dungeon down there. There's the light. In the blackness, I will play around with this and grab pictures, maybe for tonight, just to show you guys the pictures. But it was really important that I show you where these pictures are coming from. We're at that point of the, I think, of the Summer Wells Missing Children, that yes, you're right. The wires are moving up and down. They're moving people in and out, in through doors, out through doors, up and down, and this is what it looks like, you guys. And this isn't like me using my witchy powers to show you shit. This is his video. This is his video showing you ahead, showing you the machinery. You're listening to Candace basically doing a sacrifice. She is not yelling at the girls. They're yelling at their victim. They have never yelled. They're not yelling at each other, you guys. They don't fight and scream to each other. This is what they do to their victims. This is what they've always done to their victims. The neighborhood has heard the screaming like this. This is what they're listening to. They're not listening. All these guys are fighting over is whenever they're doing a sacrifice. This is the room. And the purpose of today's video was to show you this is down under. They're on their property. This has been here for years. All he does is he replasters and covers up the blood. He replasters, puts in new plaster walls, and starts again. Those are the plaster walls that he installs. I could see it. I know it. I've been looking at it. So yeah, you might think this gets all dirty or whatever, but guess what? They clean it all up, just like Arbania said. She said she came back to the place and it was cleaned up. It was cleaned up like nothing happened. I will replay her interview one day soon. Or maybe what I'll do, I'll just put the link into that video that I have, because what she discusses is what's going on. And this isn't Don talking to the girls. This is a sacrifice. There are a lot of people in it. And I just don't understand why they're not digging this up. There's your layers right there, you guys. You know how I say they layer it? The layers, the truth is right there. The truth is right there. And that's whoever that is. It's fake. It's a fake person. And not a fake person. It's a fake Don. And when you go through it, so let's say you want to pick like this little this little thing right here, and want to know what's in that brightness, it's one small little frame holds 1,000 different stories. So one frame is so packed in so you don't see the truth. You have to have patience. You have to go slowly, and all you need to do is move your cursor, just like I am, over the video that is at 0.25. I did this with many of them, but to tell you the truth, this one just really quite tells a shitload. And it's in one location, like I'm not leaving. It's like they stayed within this location. If in fact this was after they did their remodel, then they remodeled specifically to do another one once Summer Moon was gone. Because this is what they're doing down here. And he's telling the truth. His daughter was stolen, taken. They didn't return her. They took her, and they have, this is what they do. This is what they do. And this was a mistake. And the mistake was some camera was turned off here, and you hear the words of what's going on, and you hear Candace. The authorities just have to rip these last 15 minutes to me. The words in this last 15 minutes of film is so important. What you hear in there is wherever Candace is going, there's the machine right in the corner, right behind the word Don. Wherever Candace is speaking from, the far away down under, let me tell you, her voice kept going further and further. And that's exactly what I heard, how the scream, we heard 2 screams. My husband and I both did in the house. The first scream wasn't as far as the next time I heard it. She was further away, and then she was close by. That's the room. That's the room. Correct. He had no idea if they were going to bring her back. That's the stick. That's the machinery. That's the white machinery with the bloody thing down the middle. I could match this up to all of their videos. It's all in there. And this is the part that I didn't want to play with until I was live. Especially this one. Because I didn't want it to blow up. So here it is. This is the section, and it does look like that's their new railing. There's something over it, so let's see if there's a deep fake over it, because it's getting blurry. So just to let you know, I haven't done this part yet. I kept it for you guys live. Very important to do that live. So let's see what comes through here. If anything, I mean, it's a lot of information, but there's something there in those boxes, and it's definitely coming out of the wall. All right, so there's the hallway, right? Watch. I think that's now I see it. You guys, it's plastered all the way down there. Goes all the way down there. And that's where Candace's voice is coming from. Down the hallway. It's moving. Yep. Donna? Yep. The wire moving up and down. right in here, you guys. And maybe this is stuff that, you know, when I like to give the authorities like right in here is something big. I like to give authorities information that they could do something with. You know, I may use my woo woo shit, and whatever I do is really good. But let me tell you something. If I haven't learned anything as big as the lesson that Summer Moon Wells has taught me, I will help bring no one justice unless I could get the story explained and shown and understood, so you guys could then really help get this through to the authorities. Like right in here is what I will play with. Because this is super layered. And I think that if you guys even took this last section and just played with it yourself, you'd be shocked what you will come away with. You're going to come away with the room, the shit hanging from the ceiling. It's going to be the whole situation. It's going to be the whole situation. It's going to be right there. And the sick part thing that's really, really frustrating is all they have to do is dig. And I would think that this information gives enough of the authorities to frickin' go dig. There's the machinery. There it is. It's coming right out of the room that Don is in. It is right there. And it all matches. It's the same shit that's in Benny's videos. I'm going to do one of his, but I won't do it off of his. I don't need his approval because I'm not going to do it off of his. It's when he goes on someone else's channel. Just like Don just was on someone else's channel. They need someone else to do the deep fake cover up. They need layers. They need to go on panel. Somehow that's something that's needed, right? It's all in there. This is the one piece of video that I feel is will be one day maybe the most damaging in court. And you all can have your own opinions on other producers and creators, but let me tell you something. I have always been in Molly's corner. I've laughed at her. I've watched her, and you want to know what I like about her the most? What you see is what you get. If you don't fucking like her, you turn the channel. Same as me. You don't like what you see, you just turn the channel. So everyone brings something to surface, right? We all do it different ways. We all have different ways of creating. We all have different ways of explaining and different ways of acting. And it's no one's business to really kind of tell someone, especially at our age, right? What to do and how to act and how to do it. You do what feels correct. If you're living in your truth and you're living who you are and you're expressing these things through what you believe is true to yourself, that's really what makes a beautiful woman beautiful, I think. I have daughters. Let me tell you something. They need to live their truth because that's what's going to make them look the sexiest, the most beautiful. And if they feel like they've got to go somewhere and yell and scream and do that because it just, whatever it is, their insides are just saying, I have to do this because this is what it feels correct to me, go for it. Who am I to tell you what to do and what not to do? So whatever it is, I feel as if this whole piece of information, see the numbers behind him? Those are all on the panels. Those are on his plaster walls. They're all numbered. So whatever it is that got her to this point to get this video needed to be, is what I'm saying, needed to be. And if people would understand that on YouTube, there wouldn't be as much fighting and aggravating other people. Because there's a reason for everything. There's a reason. Things get lined up. For all you guys know, everything that's going on everyone else's channel lined it up for this dumbass to get on here and fuck it up. Because this is a big piece of information. And I thank you, Molly, for letting me use this and put this up, especially at 0.25, because this one day we're going to be holding these photos from this video up against a pretty sick fucking site. And it's going to be nasty, and it's going to be exactly what you see in this video. Down under, rooms, machines, exactly this. We wouldn't have had this because I don't think that Don would have gone on her. Don wouldn't have called her and went on her show if he didn't feel that connection to her. He just wouldn't have. This would never have happened. This never would have happened. So now you guys have it. I'm going to go through this today, maybe tonight, and pull pictures to the side so I could show you element to element, especially like, you know, Don is covered in all these things, but it's all here. Now you guys have it. You guys, thumbs up, please, on your way out. And I do thank everyone for being here. And yeah, I guess it's something with the more thumbs up, the better you get with alerted. Or you could just, I guess, push your alarm bell, whatever, that alert bell. Thank you, mods. You guys are wonderful. I do watch the chat. I don't always answer or say anything, but you guys just really handled it very well today. It was a long one, but now you guys have it out there and you could watch it. You could tape it, do whatever you want with it, but do not restream my stream. Don't restream it the way it is. Thank you, mods. You guys are great. And I will be back with photos. And I think I'm going to do this with, I'm going to find a really good one. I'm going to do this with Benny's. Because I'm not doing anything other than just going at 0.25. Thank you all for being here. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Enjoy the holiday weekend. And subscribe if you haven't. It really helps the channel. Love you all. Thank you all. God bless you all. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks, mods.